Hello everybody, and welcome to another quick video. And this video is, are great white sharks man-eaters? Great white sharks are not man-eaters. And I say this because great white sharks also eat women and children. sorry, I had to say that. I often get asked the question, are great white sharks man-eaters? And I'm often told that they're man-eaters. And people say to me, but why do you want to save the great white shark? Why do you want to protect these sharks? They're man-eaters, they're dangerous, they're aggressive. You know, there is no such thing as a man-eater when it comes to sharks. And this thing about sharks being aggressive, I often get asked this question, which shark is the most aggressive? Well, let me ask you this. When a swallow or a finch or a cat or a snake attacks its prey, let's say a swallow comes and grabs a fly, swoops down and grabs a fly and consumes it, is the swallow being aggressive? When a cat goes and hunts a rat or a mouse, do we look at the cat and think it's an aggressive cat? When a snake goes and bites a field mouse or constricts it and eats it, do we say the snake is aggressive? The only thing is that a shark is so much bigger. A great white shark is this huge animal. It's a monster animal. It's a big animal, and they look like F-16 or F-18 fighter jets. They got the look, the presence. They got this aura about them, which we translate as aggressive. But if great white sharks were only this big or that big, we'd never look at them as aggressive animals. We just say it's a little shark. It's just the fact that they get so large and they can end your life like that makes us believe and feel that they're man-eaters or they're aggressive. But that is completely incorrect. There's no difference between a great white shark going in and grabbing a seal and killing it and consuming it to a finch or a fish eagle. A fish eagle coming down and grabbing a fish out of the water, flying away with it and eating it. There's no difference whatsoever. What's the difference? You tell me. Is the fish eagle now aggressive? No, it's not. It's just doing what it's designed to do. It's just a psychological thing when it comes to sharks, and specifically with the great white shark, because we assume they're aggressive animals, they're killing machines. And this has been spurred on by all the documentaries. The great white shark is this extremely sexy animal. It's this big beast. It's hydrodynamic. It's got these fins. It's got a dorsal fin. When that dorsal fin breaks water, you can almost hear that music from Jaws in your head. You expect something to happen. Even when I've been on the water so many times with working with great white sharks. I've worked with thousands of great white sharks, and every time they're there, they got this presence. Whether it's a young 2-meter great white shark or it's a big 5-meter adult great white shark, they got this presence about them, and it always looks as if something's going to happen. It looks like the ocean's going to explode and action's going to take place. It's kind of like looking at a supercar, or like I said, a fighter jet. You look at an F-18 fighter jet, it looks like it's about to do something. Even when it's standing on the ground or on the deck of an aircraft carrier, that fighter jet looks like it's got a purpose, and it has. Its purpose is to go out there, hunt something down or take something out, and it looks aggressive. But it's not aggressive. It's just a machine that's used by men to do whatever it's built to do. But a great white shark is built to take out prey in the quickest, most efficient time possible. So they're not man-eaters and they're not aggressive animals. Having said that, each great white shark has its own personality. And I can categorically tell you that most great white sharks are chilled out. Most great white sharks would be the kind of person you invite to a barbecue. And after the barbecue, you sit around and you smoke a joint. That is what most great white sharks are like. But you obviously get the odd one that's got a bit of a screw loose somewhere. But they're the exception to the rule. That's just their personality. And so you do get great white sharks within their realm, within their behavior, that you could consider aggressive. Most human beings that grow up in a decent society, that grow up in a decent family, are not aggressive. But you get the odd person that can be aggressive. So that is what I want to tell you. It's very simple. The answer to the question, are great white sharks aggressive, is no. They're not aggressive. Are they man-eaters? No, they're not man-eaters. They just see us as prey in the water. They're not specifically going out there to hunt human beings. So they're not man-eaters either. There is no such thing, as far as I know, as far as my experience has told me, as a man-eating shark. If there were man-eating sharks, you'd have people disappearing off the beach like this every single day, because we're the easiest prey in the ocean. We are so slow. We are slow compared to the smallest fish in the ocean. So there we go. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it gave you a little bit of information. They're not man-eaters, and they're not aggressive animals. Thanks so much. Now I've got to find a thing to switch this off. There